Welcome to the BeStrong Show. I am your host, your girl, Michelle Shirley, CEO and Chief Heart Officer for BeStrong International. If you have not heard, we are all about teaching relationship skills. So to youth, to parents, to couples, and we do so much amazing work in the community about bringing people together. We want you to come with us and join us on November 16th. Yes. Special shout out to the Miami Foundation for putting on one of the, I think is going to be the largest 5K runs in history about everybody supporting nonprofits in Miami. So support us today, BeStrong International. So many friends, colleagues, board members will be out representing their affiliated nonprofits. We want you to join us November 16th, downtown Miami, 7:30 a.m. Visit our website to learn more. And without further ado, I'm excited today because I have with me Senior Director of Alumni Engagement, Mr. Raphael Walters. Thank you
Yes.
so much for being here.
Of
Oh my
course.
gosh, I'm
Yeah.
excited to talk about the you.
That's right. All about the
If
you,
you have
baby.
not been to the U, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
it was a ride while I was there. I can tell you, I went back a couple times for events, and every time
Mhm.
I'm going like, wait, that's different. This is
Yep.
different,
Yep.
right? I stayed in Mahoney, which
Okay.
I really
All
loved
right.
being there. Yeah,
All
so I
right.
wasn't in the heck that was looking like I had heard some stuff about someone who architect from the jails were the ones that
the,
made the heck.
the made heck. Yes.
Same concept. And then I looked back and I was like,
That makes sense.
that makes sense because it looks like the same thing.
Yeah.
TGK,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it's changed
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, I
So, Hex is gone,
Right.
obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mahoney's still hanging in there. But they've made a lot of new strides. The students now that are going into university are getting a luxury experience, I would say.
Stop.
So
Tell me more.
the dorms, we like to say housing or student living as opposed to dorms.
Okay.
But
Okay.
they're state of the art. They're new. They have their own space. They're more like suite style.
Wow.
And then I always like to tell people this part, but it gives you like a WeWork space where you kind of have the downstairs with the Smoothie King. You have
What?
a barber shop.
Inside?
Yeah, inside, right downstairs. So you go to your room on the 7th floor. You can come down to the first floor.
We had vending machines.
Vending machine.
We did not have that. So what?
Yeah, so Smoothie King's right down there, right downstairs. It's a breakfast place you can just grab and go. So when you wake up, your coffee if you need it, all right downstairs.
Wow.
And then don't forget about when the weekend comes and you have, when you want a haircut, it's a barber shop.
What?
Right there. Barber shop. They have a nail salon if you need to get your nails done.
Wow.
So things have changed.
Wow.
The students are living.
They are living their best life.
They are.
Wow. Well, that's amazing. That's so cool. And I'm excited about it. I know I was joking, but on campus living is just truly a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
And I think I encourage those students that we see when we talk to them about college experiences in their careers to really be a part of that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good
I
stuff.
always try to preach to make sure that you get that on campus experience. And you meet your real friends there, lifelong friends. I'm sure you have
Of
friends
course,
that you still connect with from your dorm. It might not be your roommate.
Right.
Your roommate sometimes.
Right.
Might not be.
It might be a thing. Yeah, it might be a thing. You know, we had some issues, right? Yeah, it might be a thing. Yeah. So that's cool.
But you do make some lifelong friends, and
Yeah.
I see that in the work that I do. So a lot of the times they are finding ways to get back together, still grouping back, but now they have a husband and or a wife, or they have the kids, and now it becomes a family affair as opposed to just being the fun times that they had at the Rat.
Oh my God! But the Rat's still there, and it's still called the Rat.
The Rat's still there. That's the Rat Skeller.
Right.
It's become a little bit. It's a little different from when meeting with a lot of
Don't
alumni.
age me now in public. Don't age me now.
meeting with a lot of alumni, I realized that the Rat had a different reputation.
Yes.
They would say sticky floors, sticky bars.
Yeah.
Now it's a lot more cleaner, and some of the foods is consistent as well. But it's not what it was, but it's still there. It's still the Rat.
Okay, that's cool. That's good. Yeah. That's good stuff. What about? So I know when I last went. First of all, thank you so much for allowing me to be alumni marshal. That was incredible. I saw a friend of mine, Anna Milton,
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
So we took pictures together and we were
Uh-huh.
both excited about that.
Yeah.
Tell me about this 100 years experience.
Well, it's been a year. So if you don't know, turned 100 April 8th.
Yeah.
And a lot of the achievements we've been kind of highlighting with some of our road shows that we've been doing in different cities.
Right.
So we've had Dr. Patricia Whiteley and over our student affairs area, Vice President of Student Affairs. She has been very adamant about making sure that we are engaging with alumni and meeting them where they are. So we did a road show. We went to a lot of different cities.
Yeah.
We talked about the 100th year. We did like a reel. We had like this fun video, which I had to share, but it shows like 1925 and beyond and how campus has changed, student body has changed, and how you can see the buildings going up, down, leaving, all of that. Those things are happening. So we are still celebrating. It's all year long. We are April 8th. We did a lot of fun things on campus. So we had a big Centennial celebration on campus on April 8th with over almost 10,000 people on campus.
Wow.
Which was huge. Yeah, it was huge. We had live performances. We had a fireworks show. It was a great time, and a lot of people that don't usually come back to campus came back for.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. And I brought my son with me just for him to experience, like, this is what I'm expecting in 4 years, right? Like, no pressure, but it was great. Your team handled us well, and it was really fun. And to see all those graduates and to sit back and remember where I was so many years ago at that time and where I am today. Yeah. It's so cool.
It's good to see. Again, I see it often. There's so many people that come back to campus have not been to campus in so long. One, they're surprised by the changes.
Right. It's like a shock, culture shock. It's like a shock.
100th year is bringing a lot of alumni back around. We have 210,000 alumni across the world. So they're everywhere. I tell people all the time, you'll run into a cane wherever you are. So cool. With that, they've been definitely sharing all the love for the 100th year, and we continuing it up until December 31st.
Right.
Now January 1st, it's not the Centennial.
Right. It's like, and you need a break. That's what you're saying.
There you go. It's not the Centennial anymore.
Right. After that, we're done. That's so cool. So tell me about homecoming, because I know that's what's coming up now.
Yeah. So homecoming is kicking off next week. Our bigger events are happening towards the end of next week. So November 6th through November 8th is the homecoming period. Okay. We have our biggest event that we do during homecoming, which is called Cane's Lounge. The fireworks show.
I think that's on my calendar. Okay, yes, to bring my son. I saw it. Yeah.
That's our big event. We have with the Cane's Lounge event, it's right upstairs in Shirley on the 3rd floor. Shirley Student Center. Each year it sells out. Last year we had about 700, 800 people. This year we are topping over 1,200 people for Cane's Lounge. So it's a big affair. We have the band come out. We have the Heisman trophies. We have a live DJ for the adults, open bar, food. It's a lot of fun things that are going to take place. And right during that VIP experience, it leads into the fireworks show, which is going to take place, and then the boat burning.
Right. Ceremony. Yes, I remember that. Okay.
So we burn the boat because we play Syracuse.
Okay.
And then we go right into Saturday, the actual game.
Yeah.
Which is a big part of homecoming as well.
That's so good. That's so good. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited about that and bringing my son. So tell me, how did you land at Like, how did that happen? Because I don't think you went to UM.
I did not go to UM.
Okay. Do people ask you that? Oh, okay. You rep because you repping strong.
Yeah, I get. Are you a student? And I'm like, I'm not a student.
That's good to be seen that you look like a student.
I take it all the time. But no, I did not go to UM.
Okay.
Most people give me an honorary UM title because I rep it so strong.
Right.
But I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia. Born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. I went to school, Valdosta State, Go Blazers, which is South Florida or South Georgia, which is right at the Georgia-Florida line. Most people don't know. When I tell people here in Miami, they don't know what that is. But I always say the Georgia-Florida line. But I went to school there, undergrad, and then my master's there as well.
Nice.
And then how I got into this work, I always don't really know. But it fell in my lap, and I've been doing it since I graduated.
Wow. So at different places.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I was originally full story. I was originally at Valdosta, and I was in school for something completely different. Completely different.
Okay.
But then I needed a job my freshman year of school,
Right.
and I was like, okay. And I saw a job in the alumni center,
Right.
alumni office as a caller, phone-a-thon caller.
Oh, I used to do that.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa. And so they would give you the sheet and the name and where their address was. And I remember doing that as a paid what do they call it? Work study student.
Yeah.
I think I think that helped my sales skills.
It did.
Right?
It does. It helps. I tell people it builds you. It builds you.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah. I was a freshman, and I just knew I needed a job. So I did very well in that. I raised a lot of money as a student, and then I eventually had the opportunity to be like the manager, supervisor over the students. So it was already like, you're our age, and you're about to go out with us right after this.
Right.
Okay, you're our manager. Okay. So it brought about, it helped me actually grow to have that line of the leadership skills, but to also maintain it with the friendship concept as well, because everyone was my age and I was over them.
Right.
But I did that for a while, and then I was still in school for something else. My boss was like, I need you to stay here in the alumni office, so I'm gonna pay for your master's so we can do
that's incredible.
graduate assistant program. Yep. And so I stayed there, phone-a-thon still. Then I started doing more alumni work, managing the young alumni team, those things like that still as a student, but as a graduate student at that point.
That's so cool.
Stayed a little bit, and then I said, I need to move.
Oh, so I know your boss was sad.
Yeah.
That was hard.
She's still big part of my success, but I always give her a shout out. Karen. KK.
We can't forget your KK.
Yeah. But with that, I started moving to Florida. I want to go to Jacksonville, which was an hour away, hour and a half away from Valdosta. And I ended up in Fort Lauderdale. Which was Nova Southeastern
That's still
University.
Different from Miami. It's just different. You just kept coming down and realizing. Like,
I never even stopped in Jacksonville though. When I applied in Valdosta, I was like, I'm going to do Jacksonville area, JSU. Like, look at those jobs. And then somehow Fort Lauderdale popped up. Nova job popped up in the alumni office. I tell people this all the time. I didn't know what Fort Lauderdale even was at that time. Yeah, so I only knew. Yeah, I only knew South Beach.
Right. That's the one thing most people know. We gotta do better, man.
Yeah, South Beach. That's all I knew.
That's so cool.
So came on down, worked at Nova for a while, and I was in their alumni office for about 3 years, three to 4 years. I did their annual giving, their alumni relations, some major gift work, and then Miami was a calling that I knew I wanted to be at eventually. So. I said, I think it's time to make that leap, and
that's so cool.
Went over to University of Miami, and it's been almost 3 years now.
Yeah, and I know Miami has been, it's different.
It's different. It's different from other universities. Valdosta for sure, and Nova for sure, because they all have their own special niche and alumni community. Yeah. Most of the time, the alumni communities are either very engaged or not engaged. Valdosta, they were more local than normal.
Gotcha.
At Nova, it was more of a graduate program.
Yeah.
So a lot of them had their alma mater was somewhere else. They did their doctorate degree at Nova.
That's what I think Nova's good for. Yeah, especially
very
for
good.
For their graduate programs. That's amazing. Yeah. And so you're at Miami.
At Miami now,
doing your thing. What would you say you love the most about this work?
Relationship building.
Yeah.
I meet a lot of people. And I always love the affinity that alumni have for the youth. They love the school. I rarely hear bad experiences.
Right.
Rarely. And when I say rarely, it's like very rare.
Yeah.
So everyone had a great experience, which is a testament to the university itself. But I realized that people have that strong love. So I love that part. I love that they're excited to be excited and to be involved.
And it helps you too in your work, obviously, right? You don't have to do the heavy lift of hey, come back, join us, be a part of these events, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's much easier.
It's much easier.
Yeah.
It helps much easier on the volunteer side. We have a lot of volunteers. We have hundreds of volunteers in our alumni office that help manage programming and communications across.
That's really strong. That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
We have a top 10. So we like to say we have a top 10 group. We used to call them Hurricane Fives, Hurricane Four, like depending on the large concentration of alumni in the area. But 10 big locations that our team and the engagement team we focus on across the world. So they spend a lot of time. Our engagement officers spend a lot of time going into their communities and into their regions.
Yeah.
And again, meeting alumni where they are. So hosting gatherings, hosting events, managing a full volunteer board that falls within these top 10 areas.
Wow. And what are those areas? Maybe so people can know and maybe reach out.
Yeah. So of course, Miami has almost 60,000 alumni. So a big part of our alumni population is in Miami.
Yeah.
Broward County. And then you go up and then you have Orlando, you have Tampa, and then you go up a little further, you have Atlanta is big, New York, Chicago, Boston, LA, and I'm forgetting somebody.
That's fine. It's a lot to remember.
It's a lot, yeah.
But that's good. I think that's good for people to hear how far your reach is with alums. So,
and the full board. So we have a volunteer management team, and they help manage our boards as well, which consists of a president-elect, and it consists of.
Oh yes, I saw that. I saw the email about
vice president. Vice
nice.
president of engagement, vice president of strategic engagement, vice president of communications, and then vice president of programming. So every one of those communities have that set of executive committee members, along with committee members that fall under each of those areas.
That's so nice. That's amazing. And it helps them build the capacity to strengthen what's already in motion, right?
Yeah.
Because you always want to make sure you add more members to the group.
That's it.
Who's in hiding? Who doesn't know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
And people, I don't know how you guys do it when people get married and addresses change and phone numbers are no longer listed. Like, what is that? Like, how do you find people? Do you have a special team to like go through like I don't know how personal you get, but like, do you go into the marriage database? I'm like, how do you find people?
So we do have a team that looks at those things. Now, accuracy, we're working on.
Right.
LinkedIn, I tell people, is the place that people are most up to date. You have people that share where they're working. You have people that share. You know, people are very up to date on LinkedIn. A lot of it is us just word of mouth. So we're connecting with alumni. We're hosting these events in areas, but then they realize that, I have a friend that didn't get this email. I have a friend that didn't know about this event. Okay. And then they become a part of the fold, and we tell them to update their contact.
Yes, and put it on LinkedIn. That's why LinkedIn is important.
That's right.
Yeah, that's stuff. People find you.
People find
Never know. You may end up on a show. Right?
That's right.
Right?
You
Good
never
stuff.
know. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's so good.
It's tough though, but we again 210,000 alumni. We're barely hitting the surface. We're meeting a lot of people daily, but we're trying our best to continue to expand our reach with our alumni groups around the world.
That's good stuff. Yeah, that's exciting. I'm glad to hear that there's progress being made in that.
For sure.
And it feels so good. Well, we'll move into our next segment, which is Social Yak, so people can know more about you, especially the audience who they may have gone to the U and now they're going to be more intentional about, getting in contact with you, which we'll share later. But so our game is all about people getting to know you. So I'm going to have you pick the first card in Social Yaks, which is the polar bear level. Okay. And so go ahead and read it to the audience and see what...
All right.
What they have to say.
Let's see. All right. So, what did you want to be when you were younger?
Not an alumni.
Not an alumni engagement professional. I tell people I need to be on TV.
You should.
That didn't work. I said I wanted to be a cruise director at one point.
Oh,
I would be good for that.
You can still do. You know what? It's so funny. So I had a talk with my son, and I can see him doing it. There was this I'm gonna shout out to Carnival because we did go. We did go to Carnival, right? Send some funds our way, Carnival, right?
Carnival.
But And every time that they have this thing, and I'm sure it's on other cruise lines, we need to get out more, right? We work a lot, but every time that the gentleman got off of the speaker, he'd be like, "Woohoo!"
That was
Right?
his tag.
That was his tag. And then I
yeah.
realized the second time we went, oh, this is the thing. So like not paying attention, right?
Yeah.
That's their thing. And I think the second one, man, I can't remember what it was. My son's gonna kill me if he watches the show. I can't remember, but they do a good job of making sure like you are fully engaged on those ships.
Yep, they do a great job, and they say Carnival. It's your last shout out, Carnival. But they say Carnival is a party boat, but we spend a lot of time. I mean, my family cruises once a year minimum.
Right.
Family.
Yeah.
We go to Carnival every time.
Right.
But
wow,
it's great. I think, but that's not even what I wanted to be when I was younger.
Oh,
that's what
okay.
I wanted to be last year.
Okay. No, your boss did not just hear you say that,
right? She knows I need to be on TV.
Okay.
I want to be a dentist, so I went to school.
That is
to
such
be a dentist.
a sharp contrast. Go ahead, keep going with this.
I went to school to be a dentist. I was in high school. I did a dual enrollment program where I was I took dental assisting, and I was a dental assistant in between going to college and even in the summer times of college of being a dental assistant.
You were intense if that was the case.
Yeah.
Like you were like, I'm doing this.
Yep. And I got into school and I realized I didn't know what X plus Y plus Z plus O plus W plus I didn't want to spend too much time on science and math. And I said, okay, let me look at something else. So the opportunity of me getting in that phone-a-thon call center, I think was what I needed to get where I am. So
that is so.
A dentist.
Does anybody else on your team know this?
Yes.
Okay.
I've shared with them. Yeah.
Wow.
We actually we do a segment in our team meetings where we do an about me.
Okay.
And in my about me, I did share old dental assistant photos and all of that.
What? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's cool. I definitely didn't see that in your future, but the Carnival director.
That was it.
Now we done said Carnival one more time.
Oh,
okay.
Carnival.
The director.
You owe us.
The director, the cruise director. That's cool.
Yeah.
I see that for you. I hope you get to do it. Oh, but you know it's you got to spend 6 months on the ship. I think.
I can't do that
at a time.
I can't do that.
No.
Can't do that.
Just kidding.
Can't do that. The traveling part, yes.
But
spending a lot of time on the ship, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. It's
if I can bring my family, can you bring your family?
I don't know.
I
don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. All right, next card. Oops. So it's not order. Hold on. The next card we have here is the Yak Get Social.
Okay.
So let's get social. Let's see what else we need to know about you.
Okay, what family traditions are important to you?
Okay, so besides the trip.
Besides the trip, that's right. I mentioned earlier, me and my family, we're close. Nice. We spend a lot of time together. I think a tradition that we stick to is all coming together for holidays, so major holidays. We try our best 4th of July, Thanksgiving, and Christmas.
So you're flying up to Georgia?
Yes. I go there most holidays.
Wow.
I'm flying back home.
And you have siblings and whatnot?
Siblings, first cousins. I have 4 aunts.
Okay.
And then my uncle who just recently passed, but it was 4 girls and my uncle. And it's a lot of first cousins. So we grew up very close. And spent a lot of time together, and we still do.
And how do you manage that though? Because I almost feel like when people get married into someone else's family, then you got to go over there, and then you start to see people dipping off. How do you guys manage that?
We went to high school together, and we find time to divvy our time. So Thanksgiving might be a little bit here, and then we might go over to the next thing.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
same thing with the holidays. With Christmas, we do the same.
Okay, good. But you get to you're making sure you're seeing everybody.
Yeah, we're making sure we're seeing everybody.
Okay.
We're checking all the boxes. So when we're in town, we start leaving a note and saying, "All right, we're here these days.
Right.
Come find us."
I love it. Yeah, that's cute.
Come find
I love
us.
that. Yeah.
But we handle those traditions, and we spend time on making sure that all of us are together in one space because we never know when we won't be in one space. So we get matching shirts. We always
going
do.
all
We have
in.
so many shirts. Yeah, we have so many shirts.
That's so cool. You're giving me ideas.
Yeah, we do a lot of things together.
That's nice. Oh, that's cool. All right, we're gonna go deeper now.
Uh-oh.
I know this one's the one that everybody's like, but it's just a card that It's gonna just have you be a little bit more vulnerable.
Okay.
Might not be too
What
bad.
is your happiest memory of a loved one?
Well, see,
That's kind of
that's not
easy.
too bad.
It's not too bad. My daughter, obviously.
Aw.
My daughter is 4.
Such a fun
And
thing.
she came during the pandemic, which was for most people it was a time that could have been not the best in terms of life,
what was
or
going on?
so much was going on, and some people it was a joyous time. So
Yeah.
for me, it was a joyous time because she was born during that time, and
Mm.
her being born and seeing her be born, maybe not seeing her be born, but watching her come into the world, I think that's probably my happiest memory of a loved one, my daughter,
Yeah.
Nia Renee.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's cool. That's awesome. Plan on having more?
No.
You said that with the serious
One and done.
check. One and done. Oh, that's so cute. But no
One and done.
siblings.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
for cousins. I just
Oh
talked about
yeah,
cousins.
you got a whole bunch that she can just run wild.
And she has cousins that are her age. A lot of them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Oh, that's nice.
10 other
That's
siblings
nice.
that are literally
Oh,
or cousins that are around her age. So she's fine.
that's cool.
She's good.
That's cool. She's taken care of. All right. Cool beans. All right. So this last one flips where you're going to read it and I'm going to share something about you. So let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's a piece of advice you would give me?
What would I say?
Love advice.
Oh man. I don't know. I would say try the cruise director thing.
Oh,
you know,
my God.
Mimic someone and just see if you like it. See if you like it. Do a day in the life of, right?
Day in the life of, yeah.
See if you like it.
Now, how can I relay that back into alumni engagement at UM?
Right? How can I? Because you're like, I'm not going there, Michelle. I'm not going to do that right now. No, I think honestly, I think you're doing great. I think the way in which you have even brought me along, and I think when people leave, there's different spaces that they're in and different times of their life, right? I think for me, leaving, I always loved Miami and born and raised in Miami, 305 all day, because I know sometimes when we meet people, it's like, what high school you went to? That's the qualifying question to see if you really were born and raised in Miami, right? But as time progresses and you get married or you move into another city and you do all these things, I think it's not at the forefront of your mind necessarily to look back, right? And so I think the greatest thing that you've done, and the advice that I would say is, you'd be surprised that sometimes it's not always the big names.
Sure.
Sometimes it's the people that are doing a lot of frontline work that if you just reach out to them, the ripple effect could be so huge in a greater way than trying to find that one celebrity person at the top that sometimes, it may not give you the ROI that you're looking for. So I would just encourage you to not, and you haven't, but to not forget about those frontline staff or frontline people that you see every day doing good things. Of course. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I think a lot of that goes back into our tactic now in the engagement office, which is connect with everybody, no matter the status, no matter what they have. See if they want to volunteer, get back involved, things like that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Thank you.
This is good. Yeah, this is good stuff. All right. So I want you to maybe just take a few minutes to just share next steps for someone who may want to get involved in, what you all have going on. And so I'm going to have you share there. And
let's see. As you get involved, one thing that's very important is, as an alum, that's where you kind of got your mold, hopefully, and you found yourself and you realized where you want to be in life and your career, and all of those things might have came from the University of Miami. Well, hopefully from the University of Miami. So if you're looking to get involved, again, as I mentioned here, we have Canes communities across the world. We have opportunities across the world for alumni to be engaged. And you can be engaged by being on a volunteer board. You can be engaged by just telling a friend to update their contact information. We have a QR code on our website where you can join and update your information. Send us some class notes. So maybe something exciting happened in your life. Maybe you need to update your new marriage status. All those things can be done through our updating the contact information form. So please, if you need or you have questions about being more involved, I'm the person to go to. If you're not in Miami and you're somewhere else, there's opportunities everywhere as well with our volunteer boards. So I'll share my contact. Again, Raphael Walters, Senior Director of Alumni Engagement. You can contact me anywhere, all platforms, but rwalters@miami.edu. And the team is very responsive. Our engagement officers are here to make sure that there's an opportunity for you to get involved and update your information if you need to.
Awesome. Awesome. Well,
I have a goodie for
I
you.
know. I heard through the grapevine you had a goodie for me, so I'm excited to see what it is.
I put you together some nice swag.
That's so cool. Thank you.
Yep.
I want to look. Is the whole world gonna see what I got?
Let's see.
Let's see what I got.
You can.
Let's see what I got. Ooh.
So this here, yeah.
Okay.
Let me talk about that one really quick.
Listen, I'm gonna be like the girl on TikTok, like, hey,
There you
like,
go.
you know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so nice.
So what we did was for homecoming, our Black Alumni Society has a weekend of events, and that's their swag item for the weekend for the tailgate that they're doing right before the game. So they're gonna do some clapping. Yeah.
I'm gonna practice how to.
Yeah. So you get exclusive. You're the first person to get it. It just came in. So yeah, we haven't shared it yet. Look at you.
Look at me. Oh my goodness. Then I gotta get it down packed. So
Yeah.
Hey, I got it. What?
Got it.
Oh my God, that is so cool. Oh, this is nice. I love these. I put my little yogurt parfaits that I make at home in there.
Nice. I didn't think
know,
of that.
not for coffee, right? I know. You would think.
Yeah,
But
that's cool.
I love it because it keeps it cool.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh, look at me. Okay, so I
Stylish.
can wear this when I come out.
Yes.
On the 6th.
Yep.
Oh, people gonna be jealous. People gonna be jealous.
Say, where'd you get that from?
I know, right? Oh, I love this. The keychain with Sebastian. Oh, he didn't make it today, right?
No Sebastian today. No Sebastian.
No. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, wow.
It's a pen. It lights up. Yeah, it does like a nice.
And I have my pen. I have something that I got a flashing thing. Oh, this is really cool.
Yep, the stickers, laptop,
yes.
wherever you want to put them. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Nice. Yep.
No pressure now to my son, who I'm like, hey, you could go to the U.
That's right. That's right.
I'm already planting the seed.
Yeah, please do.
He is in 9th grade.
9th grade. Oh yeah.
He needs to get it together.
He needs to start thinking about his school. Yeah.
Oh, this is so nice. Thank you so much.
Of course,
this has been amazing.
Great.
Thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing more. And I hope all of our LinkedIn family and friends and all of our social media platforms that you join us and support BeStrong International. And of course, hearing from Raphael today, learn more about how you can get involved at the U.
At the U. All about the U.
All about the U. Talk to you soon. Bye.